somebody with the ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Thank you guys for the follows. If you're new here, welcome to the Soul Tribe. Thanks for the hearts in the chat, y'all. And thanks for the gifts. I really do appreciate you. All donations, gifts, stickers, or whatever contributes to the currency of TikTok is going to be going towards new decks, okay? So just know that anything, like any bookings today, any contributions are going towards new decks for the channel. So you're basically just investing in readings basically for everybody. So it's very much appreciated, okay? What do we need to know for Scorpio for now through November? Let's see. Ooh, that flew out. Sheesh. Okay, somebody here is not seduced. They're not turned on. They're not flirting. They're very serious, or they're just turned off. Yeah, because they're running on empty. They're purifying their energy, and they're not dating right now because they're protecting their peace. Somebody could be hiding, but this could be somebody that the reason that they're hiding is because they're not alone. They could be cheating. Yeah. Wow, somebody's not flirting or being loving towards somebody that's very caring and supportive. It's because they're with somebody else and they're cheating. They're acting like they're protecting their peace, though. This is somebody that's very pure versus somebody that's very empty. This is somebody that the reason that there's no love here is because somebody's purifying their energy. Is because of somebody's holiness, their virtues, their humility, their holiness, their innocence. Wow. Okay. So somebody you're dealing, yeah. Somebody needs to seek guidance on the definition of peace because they don't really know what that is. This is somebody that's causing chaos. Yeah. Somebody's really in the dark here. This is why, because somebody's hiding and cheating and keeping secret something, this is going, they're going to end up going with somebody else. Yeah, they're going to end up evolving without you, or you're going to end up evolving without them because there's no cooperation here. And it looks like somebody broke their promise. They didn't want to trust in the process. They didn't want to. Okay, well, there's that. That doesn't sound like a partner. That's that grandeur with the perception of unity energy. That's somebody that thinks they're too good for a process. Yeah, no, honey, you're going to end up alone. That's not how it works. So let's get more tea here in a second. I'm just going to drink mine. Oh my God, y'all, I make the best tea. Holy schmack. It's so good. Okay. All right, I'm going to use this Divine Feminine deck again. I love this deck, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me get a message for Scorpio now through November 2025. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You're waiting on your tea? Are you making some? Or are you waiting on the tea with this read? Okay, so baby, it's you in reverse. So it's not you. Feelings in reverse. There's something that can't be seen, touched, or heard. It's a spiritual thing. Because we're getting Helen Keller in reverse. And I'm sorry if that comes off like crude. It's not meant to be. Helen Keller is a wonderful icon, y'all. She's amazing. There's some kind of language like Braille that somebody, it's a spiritual language that somebody can connect or communicate that somebody else cannot. And there could be somebody here with the kind of mind that they can't believe in things that they don't see. So this is why maybe something's not working. Huh. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what this is about, y'all. Okay, so it's not you. It's just that somebody here doesn't have feelings, or their feelings are distorted, or they don't want to feel. Let's see. Okay. December could be significant. 102 could be significant. So, when we pull this card, but it's in reverse, y'all, so this is kind of negative, I'm not going to lie. Just be prepared. Okay, you, wonderful, amazing, gorgeous, brilliant, unique, clever, sacred, adorable, bold, awesome, growing, resilient, courageous, determined, powerful, miraculous, you in reverse. So somebody is not so wonderful, and that's why somebody isn't having feelings for this person anymore. What's up, Joseph? That's what I'm getting. Okay. Lately, maybe somebody has forgotten how wonderful they can be. The miracle of life itself, okay? Full of wisdom, triumphs, tribulations, and magic, okay? How can you make time to celebrate today just like by existing, like just by getting to do this experience? Can you slow down, take a couple breaths, and acknowledge how far you've come? Maybe somebody hasn't really come so far, and they need to like push themselves out of their comfort zone a bit. Maybe they're stuck in their south node. Okay. Give yourself a hug or some other expression of self-love and care, like nurturing care. Okay, you matter so much in the balance of the whole world. We are lucky to have you here, but not in this energy, okay? Somebody's energy needs to change. It has to do with their feelings. Something's messed up with their feelings. So feelings hold them back, or maybe a distorted narcissist, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is holding you back. I don't know. We'll see. So your body hears how you talk to yourself, Scorpio. Your heart feels the way you think about yourself, Scorpio. Your soul hears how you imagine yourself, Scorpio. Create a habit of choosing great thoughts about yourself. Become a master of speaking lovingly to yourself. Questions to journal or to ponder. Where were you born? What do you love about the place and people you come from? Write it down. What were your favorite or defining qualities of yourself as a young child? Are those qualities still alive in you? Write it down. What are your greatest accomplishments so far? Against what odds have you triumphed? Write it down. What are your favorite qualities of yourself? What is one loving thing you can tell yourself every day? Write it down. What is one thing that excites you about the future of your life? What mark would you like to leave on the world? Write it down, Scorpio. These are things that Spirit wants you to think about. Thank you so much for the heart love. Okay. So that's what's going on here. All right, let's see what your totem animal is, and then we're going to hop into this, or the tarot. Okay. What's your totem animal for now through November? Cat. Somebody here, maybe a cat got stung. I feel like Curiosity killed the cat energy with the honey bee, with the bee and the stinger. Careful if you have a cat. Make sure it's not getting stung by bees, okay? There's a lack of movement here. You know, cats are very solo energies a lot of the time. They can be friendly with other cats, but like usually cats are solo dolo in the wild unless it's a mother with their babies and stuff. Cats are very feminine like energies, and they're also one of the most iconic spiritual totem animals, okay? So somebody here could be allergic to cats also. This could also indicate Pusey, okay? Maybe somebody's just interested in, you know, just hookups or something, or let's see. Okay. I can't say certain things on TikTok. Okay. So, the cat superpowers. It is in the upright. So this is about independence, mystery, magic, nocturnal inspiration, seeing through the darkness, curiosity. What did I just say? Curiosity killed the cat. Unpredictability and fresh starts, Scorpio. Cat wisdom is there's significance in everything. Rest often and tend to your own needs. Hunkering down for a bit in a small, cozy space sometimes offers huge comfort and healing. When the cat appears, let go of habits and routines that no longer serve you, honey. Examine if you need to take a leap of faith. You may not know the outcome ahead, but you can trust that you will land on your feet. Somebody here wears a size 12 shoe. Okay. Okay. I'm also hearing 7.5. Okay, so that's somebody. The cat wants you to know that you can always conjure up a fresh start for yourself. That doesn't necessarily mean a whole life overhaul unless you want it to. So this is like independent energy. You know what I mean? You, Joseph? Okay. Yeah, I was channeling that. All right, guys. Let's see. What is going on here? Scorpio. What is going on? What is going on, babes? Okay. What do we need to know? Ooh. Something about a courtship? Ooh. You gonna court somebody? Is somebody courting you? Ooh, a courtship with a mature woman. Somebody mature. That's always hot. Yeah, I got that about the size 12, Joseph. I knew you meant that. Yeah. Okay, so there's a message of concern about a relationship with a mature woman. Somebody that's very mature, regal, smart. Okay. Life path 4, 6, or 5. So 4, 5, 6 angel number could be significant. June 14th, June 4th, June 5th, as well as April 6th and April 14th and April 5th could be significant. Okay, so this is about some kind of concerning message, either regarding or with a mature woman and a relationship. Okay, so that's where we're at here. Somebody here could be born in 64 or be 46. What is the overall energy with the tarot? Alright, guys. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Yeah, I came up too many times. Yeah, you're right. I remember. Ooh, it's a tower. It's a catastrophe. It's a reckoning. Okay, yeah. Somebody's putting down a burden, and it's a tower. They're not doing something anymore. Ooh, an emperor. An emperor either caused the tower and betrayed somebody, or they feel betrayed. March 5th, March 1st, March 12th, May 3rd, May 1st, May 12th, May 14th, May 5th. Could be significant. I'm getting Aries all over the place here, and Scorpio. So I feel like this is your energy. So either you feel betrayed, Scorpio, or you betrayed somebody. And somebody's not dealing with it anymore. And this is like a huge shakeup because I feel like they're serious because they're mature and you know they're serious. Or maybe somebody's not dealing with something in a relationship anymore. I don't know what this is. Let's find out. Controls the weather, rain and lightning. Cures or causes pestilence. Builds houses and high towers. And the towers here. And it's blowing up. Destroys an enemy's thoughts and desires and all they have built. Gives good familiars. Promoter of discord. War, arguments, falsehood. Gives generous responses. Very interesting. Let's find out more, shall we? Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity, with intention towards our blessed North Nodes. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my Scorpio collective. Yeah, Scorpio being a snake, it's possible. I mean, put it where it fits, y'all. I keep getting the Emperor out here. The Emperor came out in the upright, but I don't know. Maybe they're going through a tower. Yeah, somebody's confused or they have options or they can't make a decision. This is like mental fog energy, 7 of Cups. It's like scattered energy. It's like, I don't know which one to pick. It's like not all these options are legit or real. Like, you got to pick the real one. But somebody here has trouble making a decision because they're selfish. They've been holding back. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's holding back or being stingy and selfish. Angel number 44 could be significant. This could be a good-looking masculine. Maybe with fire in their chart. Somebody here could like lizards. Somebody's looking at their father or a boss. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 masculines in the mix here. Either one can be the Scorpio. But one's a father or a boss and one's a son or an employee. And they're both in the upright and it looks like the King of Wands is looking at the father figure here. And what we drew upon first draw was somebody's going through like a huge shakeup. Like they're defeated, like a final ending, a catastrophe because of greed, it looks like. They did something greedy. Somebody's got to fight for themselves and defend themselves. Yeah, something's being illuminated. The problem is somebody was very greedy when it came to a social dynamic or getting out of their shell. Or somebody wanted to socialize or something. And there's greed here. Somebody's been holding back or they have been stingy or envious or something. And Leo energy, something is being illuminated here. And now a decision needs to be made. But it can't be wishy-washy. It can't be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It has to be an actual decision. Woo. Woo-wee, y'all. Hold up. Okay, so in the past, there was some kind of 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be like the dark side of money, family secrets coming out, a family business not going well, maybe just like extreme financial loss. Maybe problems with an inheritance. Maybe a death in the family. Okay, what's the strength? Okay, maybe there was something wrong with a child. Or somebody here was like a chaos agent. They were very emotionally immature here. And they thought that that was a strength, being a smiling liar. Yeah, they're under judgment for this. Scorpio energy. Okay, the tea's getting hot, y'all. Okay. Alright, what's the strength? So far, only Leo, Aries, and Scorpio on the board. The strength is holding on to what you desire. holding on to what like enlivens you, if that's a word. Going after your desires with enthusiasm, maybe even a sense of humor. Scorpio Sagittarius energy. And holding on to what's yours.